Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Alhamdulillah, after completing our Umrah today, we have arrived in the blessed city of Medina. In this video, I will take you on a tour of our Airbnb in Medina. Stay tuned and join us on this beautiful journey. We couldn't find a rental car at Medina station, so we are now heading to the airport. We were informed that it is easier to find a rental car there at an affordable price. As we are traveling from Dubai, it is possible for us to rent a car and drive in Saudi Arabia. However, there are certain procedures that we need to follow. These may take some time, so we should be prepared for a slight wait before we can proceed with our journey. During that time, we had our dinner at the airport since our Airbnb was about 45 minutes away. We weren't sure if there were any nearby restaurants, and it was already late at night, so we decided to eat before heading to our accommodation. This is a huge parking area where different rental car companies have parked their vehicles. It is located a little far from the airport. The entire process took almost 3 hours, and by the end of it, we were really tired. By the way, the parking area video was not taken on the same day. This video was recorded later. We carefully examined the car to ensure there were no damages, scratches, or dents. Otherwise, the rental company might raise issues later, so it's always better to be safe than sorry. After examining the car from every angle, we're finally ready to leave. It's such a relief to have everything checked and sorted. Now I'm really excited because we can finally start our journey and head to Medina city. It's been a long day, but the adventure is just beginning, and I can't wait to explore this beautiful place. It feels great to be on the road. As I mentioned, our apartment is a little far from Masjid al-Nabawi. So as we drove, we saw the shining pillars of the mosque in the distance, and it filled our hearts with gratitude. It was an incredible moment, especially since it was my first time seeing Masjid al-Nabawi in real life. The sight of it made the long day worth it, and I couldn't help but feel a sense of peace and awe as we approached. It was a truly special experience that I'll always remember. It's almost 2 o'clock in the night, and we can't see anyone on the roads. The streets are eerily quiet, but there are lots of cars parked, which makes it feel like there are many people around, just that they're all sleeping now. At this hour, we felt a bit worried and scared, especially since the night was really cold compared to Mecca. But when morning came, we realized the true beauty of this place, and it all started to make sense. The reason we chose this place, even though it's far, is because we were scammed during our hotel booking in Medina. We had booked the hotel online, but when we arrived in Mecca, some of our friends, who had already arrived in Medina, told us that their bookings were also scammed. By the time they informed us, we were already in Mecca, and on such short notice, this was the only place we could find. It was a stressful situation, but we're grateful that we managed to find somewhere to stay. May Allah protect us from those who try to deceive others. Ameen. At night, it felt like no one was around, and the area was completely quiet. But the next morning, during Far, we were surprised to find that there were lots of families staying next to our apartment in the same Airbnb. It was reassuring to see others nearby, and it gave us a sense of comfort knowing we weren't alone in this place. The atmosphere was much livelier with everyone starting their day, and it made the whole experience feel more familiar. This is the entrance, marked by a big iron gate. After that, there is a lift that takes us to our apartment. The owner of the property had already provided us with all the necessary access codes, making it very easy for us to enter and manage everything, even at night. Despite arriving late, we didn't face any issues, which was a relief after a long and tiring journey. At night, my brother and I didn't really like this place because, unlike our hotel in Mecca, which was lively and full of people, markets, and other Umrah tourists, this area feels much quieter. Here, at this time, we can hardly see anyone, which makes it feel a bit unfamiliar and lonely. The place was really clean and bright, which made us feel comfortable right away. The next morning, a guy came by to ask if we needed anything, like towels or other essentials. There was also another person who came to collect the garbage from the common trash area, keeping the place well maintained. Overall, the service was good, and it felt like a well-organized stay. Before entering the room, I was really nervous and kept asking my parents to go somewhere else, but since it was already late at night, we had no other option. So we entered the room and saw that there were 2 rooms facing each other, one for us and the other for our parents. Both rooms were very spacious, with additional furniture like a sofa, a small wardrobe, a dressing table, and side tables. The layout was comfortable, and the extra space made it feel more like home. It was a nice setup, especially after a long journey. Apart from that, they also provided a lamp, prayer mat, slippers, a pair of towels, an iron stand, and iron and hangers. These small details made the stay more convenient, as we didn't have to worry about bringing or arranging these essentials ourselves. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please be kind and do so. Don't forget to like the video and share your feedback in the comments. Your support means a lot to us. Just after the entrance, there was a washroom, which was quite big compared to our hotel in Mecca. However, it had a bad smell, was very cold, and the water pressure was not sufficient. The heater wasn't working well either, which made it really uncomfortable, especially in the chilly weather. Because of our train journey, my brother is very tired and not feeling well. He's completely exhausted. Along with the kids' room, there is a kitchen equipped with some amenities, such as a fridge, electric cooker, kettle, oven, and various utensils like pots, glasses, spoons, cups, and plates. This made it convenient for us to prepare simple meals and take care of basic needs during our stay. However, they provided only one pot, and many basic kitchen accessories were missing, like a frying pan, strainer, and basic items such as salt and pepper, which we usually see in every Airbnb we stay at while traveling around the world. It was a bit of an inconvenience, as we expected these common essentials to be available. There was no dish soap or sponge, so we had to use the same pot to fry the eggs for breakfast, and then boil them in the same pot as well. It wasn't the most convenient setup, but we made do with what we had. We used the kettle to make tea, which was manageable. Tea was really essential at that time, as it was cold, and after our train journey, we had caught a little chill. It helped us warm up and feel more comfortable. After assessing the situation, we decided to go shopping. After a short 5-minute drive, we arrived at a grocery store and pharmacy in the area. As you can see, this area is a bit far from the main city, so it is a great relief that we at least have a grocery store and pharmacy near our accommodation. We bought some basic items, snacks, and breakfast essentials, including oil, eggs, salt, tissues, and late-night snacks like biscuits, dates, cookies, and muffins. As I mentioned, Medina is colder than Mecca, and due to our train journey where the AC was too cold, my brother caught a slight cold and cough. I believe the weather change and long journey have made him feel quite weak, so we bought medicine and vitamin supplements from the pharmacy next to the grocery store. Sometimes we eat fast food, but it is quite difficult to find it in this part of the area. Most of the nearby shops mainly sell groceries and essentials, so we have limited options. If we want fast food, we either have to travel a bit farther or rely on whatever small eateries are available. However, we are managing with the snacks and food items we bought, which makes things more convenient for us. So, this is our Airbnb in Medina. Stay tuned with us as we explore this beautiful and holy city. See you next time. Allah Hafiz.